Hi, Jen Gilchrist here with another weekly Oracle card reading for the week of October 27th through November 2nd. And I'm going to work with the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. It's been a long time. This is a deck I've had for a long time, but it's been a long time since I've used it. But it came out and wanted to share a message. So let's see what messages are coming through the angels today for all of us. And then, really, the intention is to align with your higher path, your higher purpose. Okay, 10 of water. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and your emotional material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships, and it was in the reverse position. So I always like to kind of look at all cards, whether it's oracle or tarot, or kind of have a polarity of them to pay attention to. But because this was in the reverse, I feel like it's important to mention that you are safe and supported in going after whatever dreams or whatever your intention is. Like whatever it is you're contemplating doing, it feels like trust and leap, trust the process and leap, because it says, and then also for some of you, I mean, this could be on a different level. For some of you, it could be more of it could be a trip, it could be a family harmony, it could be anything that's going on, but basically all is well, and there's a lot of reward on the other side of it. The manifestation of what you're wanting to create with whatever situation's coming up for you right now is possible, but you have to stay in the positive mindset. You have to work through whatever fears, like identify, be aware of what fears and emotions or negative mindsets might be coming up. It's important for you to trust the process. And on the other side of it, all is well. There's going to be a reward at the other side of the rainbow, basically. This is the card if you like to look at things like symbolically at ever, and it was slightly in the reverse if you play along with tarot. I mostly read things intuitively, but that felt important to mention that you could be coming up against mindset blocks that might be inhibiting whatever it is you're creating, but really all is well. Trust the process, focus your intention, focus on what's going on. But also, I mean, it's not about ever shoving down or ignoring those things. It is redirecting the mindset. It's really important, like a ping pong match. Sometimes when we ask for something more, something's out of our comfort zone, or something's, something we really want to manifest that we haven't been able to create yet, whether it's in relationship or whether it's in manifestation of the physical world, you have to align with it, which means sometimes all of the fears and doubts or lack of self-worth or fears about speaking truth or, is it possible for me? All of these kinds of things sometimes flood to the surface. So apply it to whatever's coming up for you, but just knowing that, yeah, so you want to focus your intention and then get to the root cause of whatever is actually going on. So that is important to pay attention to, just not dwell on, if that makes sense. Okay. The next one is Nine of Earth. Oh, I love it. Enjoying life's luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So for some of you, this could be about your service work, your purpose work. Like if you're maybe you recently feel like you're called to switch careers or to expand or to trust the process a little bit or invest in a program that's going to support you. All the different things that could be coming up, and it could be none of those specifically, but this is basically saying, to enjoy the process, basically, to also know that successful self-employment is there for you, right? Important to spend time alone. So this could be about, focusing on the fears and the doubts and the limitations that could be showing up in the mind. Um, or also just to stay clear and connected and aligned to receive your intuitive downloads, your insights, your information. It feels like your spirit guides and your higher self and nature and all of that is there for you. So spending time in nature could be helpful. Just get grounded and clear, or whatever meditation practices you use to get grounded and clear. So you can ask for the higher path. What message is there for me? How can I stay aligned with my higher path and purpose today? Or whatever it is you're creating. What next step can I do to align with this success, right? And so this is the types of questions, the open-ended questions you want to ask so that your intuition can receive, but you have to be in a quieted state because the fear noise is louder than the intuition, right? And so this is about spending time getting clear and connected and knowing, and also, I feel like appreciating and having gratitude for what you already have, what's already here, and in advance for what it is you're creating. It's also a very powerful manifestation tool. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So, this is what I'm noticing about this because it was upside down as well. And since it is considered a tarot deck, I will kind of look at both sides of that. Some of you, if you're already, been working through the fears and doubts, you might just be in the position of allowing your creativity to flow through you, and and just be in the creative flow of it. But what I feel like is there could be a little blockage about getting the creativity out, getting the expression out, getting the action started or done, right? It's about taking time to move forward. It feels like also one fear that could be coming up or one pattern could be just like surrender, the need to control. Allowing yourself to be supported by spirit. And that's kind of what I see here, right? It's like how this card is reading to me today. It's always, like I said, I read intuitively, so it could be different tomorrow, may not be what the card says, it doesn't matter. But what I'm noticing is like it's almost like you're here and you're on the wings of your angels or your guides, right? This happens to be a butterfly. So that tells me you've probably been going through a lot of like transformation. And but what I'm really seeing here is that you are supported and that spirit is guiding you. Spirit is carrying the distance if you allow it. And so there could be a level of control, a level of surrender needed, a level of trust, the process that's needed, right? In order to really align with whatever it is you're creating. I hope that makes sense. But also, these are very powerful because both of these, like if you're looking at the Earth card, represents is the same as like Pentacles, basically in traditional tarot. And so that is very grounded, earthly manifestation of what it is you've been creating. And so the water of this one could be emotions, how you're feeling, or I think it could be mindset too, even though water is more of the emotional body. The emotional body, when we're feeling nervous or afraid or limited and contracted, it could start to spin the mind as well. So, yeah, pay attention to the process. I feel like you're on track and you're right on track for success. Stay focused. Continue to do the inner work to clear those fears and doubts that are coming up for you, and know that you're supported. Get centered and quiet so you can hear the intuition. Have the courage to surrender the need to control the how, and just begin to take this one or two steps at a time as guided along the way. So very cool. And for those of you that what I'm feeling called to share is this is kind of a little sneak peek, actually, because it's a little early, but later in the week, my Archangel Alignment Activation Series is going on sale. And I usually, it's like one or maybe two times a year, I put this on sale. And so it's going to be a very great discount. And what's powerful about that is if you're feeling called to work with your archangels more, or deep level of healing work that's self-paced on your own timeline and that you get forever access to, I have the Archangel Alignment series that has 15, is it 12 or 15? I think it's actually 15 different archangels and their specialty and a healing for each specialty and how to work with them and how to evoke them. And it's just such a powerful healing library. Even if you already work with your spirit guides, you might learn a new angel, but also you have a healing library of 15 different clearing activations on all the different specialties of these angels at your fingertips. As well as if you're new, it's great because it'll introduce you to each of these archangels. It'll help support you on your connection with your spirit guides and your intuition with them. It'll help you on hearing them and attuning to them and recognizing them and building that clear communication with them, as well as all the healing stuff. So check it out. And if you're somebody who has the Archangel Alignment series and really loved it, you can share your experience below. I'm sure that other people would love to see that. But keep your eyes peeled because again, that'll be on the 30th. It will go on sale just for a short time. All right. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.